More talented artists. You're going to see this get bigger, more days added, things of that nature. And it's really going to be a spectacle that you're going to want to not miss. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you our first artist of the night, Mr. Henry Ashwood. Words of life and insight that she's going to express in her own way. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you spoken word art by Miss Talicia, the poet.
There he stood. I think I met him during my childhood, and as I got older, he began to notice me. The right words would just flow off my tongue, and this made us one, like he was me and I was he. And his name? Well, I'll just call him Poetry. This relationship is getting serious, and I want to experience every inch of him. I want to know him. See, he's so mysterious. See, Poetry slides his thoughts in and out of my mind, and we are now intertwined, and I like the fact that he can go so deep inside of me. Questions play hide, but inside of me, the answers he seeks. He taps my views and leaves his impressions on me, leading to many late nights of passionate writing, and now the words I wrote, I am now reciting. See, Poetry taught me things like how to awaken kings, and how with my mouth I can blow minds and send chills up spines. See, Poetry reaches so deep into my sea, and Lord have all mercy, the ocean probably jealous of this depth. And in the beginning, yes, I was scared. I was new to this. What if the words Poetry gave me, I missed? First time on the mic was like my first kiss. Nervous yet wanting more, see, Poetry touched my core, and I would write and speak whenever and wherever. I guess you can say I became Poetry's whore. See, Poetry makes me come to understand my feelings and drip and squirt with emotions and cream with understanding. What I'm saying is that Poetry makes my juices flow, my creative juices flow. And I'm so open. And I don't care who knows. And I don't care how loud I moan, I mean speak, I mean bump that being lady like I will spit poetry on this mic. See, Poetry's turned me out and everybody knows it. Poetry says my name is Talicia the Poet.
This guy, he's an amazing guy. He's one of those jacks of all trades, and he is pretty much a master at all of them.
Know your place in society or get misplaced in society. Cultural rivalries, enemies greet you with 36 ivories, mislead you with the truth, cut your branches from the root. No growth, just wither and die. 40 years old, still acting 25. Spiritual homicide is when your mind dies. In the kitchen cooking pies with me and 3 other guys. Our survival is criminalized, our growth minimalized, and health epidemics minimized. But the truth is right before your eyes, but reality hides. Brainwashed by deception. Media and TV shows shape our perception to dull down our most deadliest weapon. No more stepping and fetching. We're trapping and rapping. Those are our chosen professions. can remember the time I would see you on your knees talking to this guy named Jesus with your hands in the sky screaming, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Save my brother Marcus from his darkest hour with the power of the Holy Spirit. Teach him about the love that you gave me. Show him how you made me whole when I was broken and became my father, when I was hoping my father would open the door, yell my name and hold me. How many times my mom would tell me she disowns me. My brothers and sisters would never know me, but Father, hold Marcus and never let him feel lonely like I was on the many nights you came to console me. He needs to know how much he's loved. Amen. 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 Amen.
Hallelujah.
Bruh. Every time you did that, you got up and gave me a hug. You never once bragged about how much you had. But you always bragged about how much you love me, AKA your little scrub. Regardless of the difference in our color, you love me like the little brother you never had. This wasn't about a black or white thing. This was about showing me the right thing, pointing me toward the light. Having you around in my life was all love. So I say, I love you. And I mean it. So thank you for showing me love. Thank you for showing me Jesus. Sincerely, that poor teenage kid you found in the street sleeping. One love from your little brother.
Love me, say you do. Let me fly away with you.
The Iberian Rooster has some great events here. They have some amazing events down in this basement. And the energy and the vibe and the love and everything that you're feeling right now, man, every time.
So my stage name is Wally B. How you doing? But my given birth name is Walter Oscar Charles Jennings. Now you see why I go by Wally B? Walter means ruler of the army. Oscar means God's spear. Charles means manly. Cohesively translated, I'm a manly soldier in the army of God. A powerful weapon in his hands, respected by many. I am named after my grandfather, Walter, who abandoned my mother and aunt when they were children, even after my grandfather and grandmother died, saving them from a house fire. And my uncle, Oscar Charles, who was known to keep a gallon of liquor in the trunk of his car, cohesively translated, being able to find the real me is a cause for celebration. I have never liked my name, ever. I always thought I was more of a Michael, Antonio, or Xavier, but I know that my name is a broken olive branch extended to my mother's father. A tribute to an uncle who found redemption in moments of sobriety, but there are times when it seems like the only person that understands me is the man at the bottom of a fifth of Hennessy. Moments when abandonment and recklessness feel natural and familiar. Seasons when the pressure of serving in the army of the Lord is enough to make me want to fall on my own spear. What's in the name? Hearing your calling every time the teacher calls roll. Knowing you intended to be the answer to broken bottles and promises. My birth certificate might as well have been a draft notice, a subpoena, a mandatory suggestion requesting my ancestors' presence in each breath. But how do I avoid a tainted legacy that was passed down to me as an inheritance? I was inspired to write this poem by one of my students. Her name is Psalms, which means song or a poem set to music. And I remember watching her stand on stage, paper shaking, voice cracking, revealing layers of herself, unsure of the magnitude of what she was doing. It was one of